Hello and welcome everybody to the World Institute on Disabilities video discussion series. My name is Kat Zigmont. I'm here with Alieu Jaiteh.
Hello everybody.
And today we're going to be talking about Alieu's work in the Gambia. WID is fortunate enough to be part of the Young African Leadership Initiative, which brings Mandela Fellows from Africa to the United States to study at our best universities. And then a select few do internships at nonprofits and organizations in their field. And that is how Alieu has come to the World Institute on Disability. He's an advocate for the visually impaired and other disabilities in the Gambia. Alieu, will you tell us a little bit about yourself and your work in the Gambia?
Thank you, Kat. I am a teacher by profession, and I am the founder of Start Now organization in the Gambia with the vision to see an inclusive higher education and employment for visually impaired people in the Gambia and Africa at large.
That is amazing. So tell me, why did you choose Start Now?
Blind and partially sighted people in the Gambia face a challenge to compete with their sighted peers in higher education and employment. Being a visually impaired when I was going to high school, and after completion of my high school, it was very difficult to pursue, higher education due to lack of quality rehabilitation services. I always wanted to become an accountant, but due to special training and motivation, I limited myself to become a teacher, in which many visually impaired, took as the main profession. If this is not available, they either stay at home or become beggars on the streets. Now, in 2011, I visited Kantari in India to learn on a leadership training aimed to set up a social project. Upon my return home after the training with additional skills on project management and computer literacy skills, I was able to start up Start Now organization with the mission to train and empower visually impaired high school graduates and adults on computer skills and rehabilitation techniques as a preparation for higher education and employment so that they can realize their career dreams in any area of their choice without limitation.
That is really great, Alieu, how you had your own personal transformation and now you pay it forward through your organization by giving those sorts of skill sets to others with the same sort of visual impairments. That's great.
Thank you.
Can you tell me specifically about the types of programs that you have at Start Now?
We have two ongoing projects, namely the Step Higher project and the Jump High project.
Step Higher and then Jump Higher.
That's right.
Oh, good.
So the Step Higher is meant to prepare visually impaired high school graduates seeking for higher education, and so that they can go to any university or higher institution and realize their career course. And the Jump High is meant to prepare adults on job placement and internship to create, job opportunities for them, to placing them on companies of their interest.
Great, so there's two tracks. There's the higher education track and the employment track.
That's right.
Wonderful. Those are WID's values too. We really feel like people with disabilities moving towards higher education and employment is the right way to move forward. So it's great that you're doing that same type of work in the Gambia. Do you have success stories from people who have been through your program?
Oh, yes. Since establishment of Start Now in 2012, we have trained over 20 visually impaired youth and adults on computer skills and rehabilitation techniques. And one of our current staff is a beneficiary of the Step Higher project. And today, he is the program officer of Start Now. And he was also been recommended by Start Now in 2014 for a leadership training in India. And one beneficiary is a nurse that has benefited from our computer training, and today he is able to use the internet to research on his field. And we have been partnering with institutions in the Gambia and outside to further develop Start Now.
It's amazing how technology can help facilitate one's research and employment skill sets. So that's great. So what are your long-term goals and Start Now's long-term goals?
Is to expand Start Now as a technology hub in Africa to train more visually impaired people in need of skills, and also to campaign against societal prejudices and discrimination towards visually impaired people, so that we have an inclusive world with equal opportunities for everyone.
That's a lofty goal, but I know you'll meet it. So how has the YALI program helped you work towards those goals?
I am really impressed to be part of this Mandela Fellowship. It has really empowered me to believe in my vision, and it has created that kind of leadership skills in me through the institute track at Arizona State University, where I was able to learn some skills to further develop Start Now organization and my career, and also my internship. I'm really impressed to be part of the professional development experience, where I'm doing my internship with you guys, with World Institute on Disability. I felt it has created that kind of connections, more network with institutions that are working in similar field in California, to further develop Start Now and make it much visionary to reach to more visually impaired people in need.
Yes, and the feeling is mutual. We gain so much from having you here and really understanding the conditions and the need in Africa and the Gambia specifically. So it's really wonderful having all of our Mandela Fellows, but you particularly here with us. I want you to tell our viewers how they could become involved with Start Now.
If you want to partner with Start Now, you can kindly visit our website, www.startnow-gambia.org. You could involve in many ways, either through donation in kind or finance to keep our operation of our ongoing projects, or if you want to technically volunteer in different field that could let Start Now to realize its goals in terms of organizational development and mentorship, is highly welcome.
Wonderful. So again, thanks for watching. Check out www.startnow/gambia.com. And to learn more about WID's work, please visit www.wid.org for more of our video discussion series. Thanks and have a great one.